Okay guys, it's Fried Chicken with not Mad Eyes, but gameplay of his son, Bon Bon. Now I go towards Front Broken, but I see Tinnitus right near the church, and I see footprints, so I look around to see who it is, and I see that this is Priestess. This cute little priestess wants to kite me, and so the bombs teach her a lesson. She goes into graveyard, but graveyard is no problem for me. I'm not a ripper. I'm Bon Bon. And this is where things get awkward. I glitch out, and I can't let go of the bomb button, so I'm just holding this bomb, walking like an idiot. And I lose the priestess, so whatever. I decide to get the seer. So I try to get him. He puts down the pallet, and he's definitely gonna use his owl here. And I bait out his owl, use my bomb to kill the owl, and I take one free hit off of him. And I have blink, so basically he's dead. I use this bomb to prevent him from going to the pallet. And oh look, I don't even have to use blink, he's dead. You notice that I have pallet breaking speed. It's just because in high tiers I want to use pallets to bait people into trying to stun me, but I'm just gonna go back and use bomb damage, and I'm gonna use my pallet breaking speed to catch up faster. Now, at this point I prioritize the large portal over hitting the priestess, because priestess heals fast anyway. So, and she is rescuing immediately, so not a bad deal, to be honest. Here I think I'm just gonna use bomb to force him out of the pallet area. Vault, air shock, I get full presence. And this is still at 4 ciphers. Here I use one remote bomb to prevent the priestess from decoding any further of that cipher, to decode somewhat of a little bit of a cipher progress. And now this, as I put down seer, I noticed that the cipher is being decoded, so I detonate the bomb, and so priestess gets to half health. I don't know why she's still there. I know there's Nidus, so I know either barmaid or another priestess is nearby, so I prepare my bombs. I call this mode the Double X, but I never get to use it because terror shock. She thinks that I have to detonate the bomb before before hitting, but she was wrong. I am inevitable. So Seer dies, and priestess gets on the chair, because she made a mistake. And I noticed this cute little barmaid decoding inside, thinking she can decode right in front of me. So I vault in there to try to scare her. I use my other strat called Single X. Just kidding. I don't even know what this strat. I don't have a name for it. But my strat doesn't give any damage, but it forced her to rescue right before half, so it made it a really good window for me to give a terror shock. So now it is basically a hardcore win, isn't it? No. Why? Because priestess is Satan. Satan can rescue without getting hit by a bonbon. This is the power of Satan. So she rescues, and I think I get the wrong priestess. Wrong priestess. Yep, this is the wrong priestess. And I notice, oh no, that priestess is gonna go away. And then the priestess goes into the portal. I thought she would have a shadow, but she didn't. So I was like, okay. So I'm gonna grab this other priestess to camp off of. And even though I let them, self-heal back up, it is not a big problem, because there are 3 ciphers left, and there are most like 1 entire cipher that they haven't decoded yet. So I take off all of the goddamn portals of hell off the chair. I use the Single X strategy again, and prepare for whoever's coming to rescue, which is probably barmaid. So I come, and it's really scary to see a bonbon. She knows what my strat is. She is smart, but even though she's smart, it is useless, because right after the bombs detonate, it is right after half, so she leaves. It is a useless. And at this point, I use my double X strap, but she is already in front of the chair, so I don't care. I don't care. She tries to juke me, but I know what they're trying to do, so I kill that priestess. I noticed the other priestess decoding inside the church, so I kill this priest real quick and I catch up to the other priest. And barmaid together. So I noticed someone vaulted. I didn't notice it was barmaid before, but after a little bit of following, you know, and tracing and tracking, I found that this was barmaid, not priestess. So I eventually catch up. This is a really clever portal. She gave me a stun in front of it, but it doesn't matter. I use a remote control bomb. Boom! And I realized that I can't really chase her after I vault out of this window. So, you know, I give up. And the other priestess decides, I can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna suicide, you know? And she comes right in front of me. So I chase her. There's dungeon, shoo! And then shoo! So I've blocked all of the pallets so she has to vault, you know, in front of me if he doesn't want to take any damage. But I mean, taking a normal hit isn't too bad for me either. I notice the footprints. They're going towards the small gate. I'm just throwing bombs here for fun. Because, you know, I'm bored. Pew! 1, 2, you know, and then she just vaults, and then, you know, because she can't vault, use her any speed boost, I kill her pretty easily. Now, I know that barmaid was in church before I left her, so I knew she just finished the cipher inside the church, and I knew where dungeon was, so I just teleported straight here. The other one that was next to the dungeon. She thinks she can dodge the remote bomb. Boom! I add another bomb on top and she dies instantly. You want dungeon? Think before you give me 2 priestesses to face against.